12:30 and at 3. 2 big games too, though.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow Saturday.
Oh, snap. Today's Friday.
Nigga, I thought yesterday I kept thinking today was only Saturday.
Oh, my God. That is crazy.
Nigga said tomorrow?
I was like, what do you mean? We got church tomorrow. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hey,
Talk.
it's Friday, babe.
Yeah. Talk.
We in the booth, baby.
That talk.
Hey, hi.
We keep it real.
On Talk That Talk.
You backed it all the way out. We tell the truth.
Hey, on Talk That Talk.
Oh my God! You didn't mess us up.
I did not.
Where was you at?
In my head, I had a whole.
This is what happens when you're out of the studio for a while. This will happen, Jack.
I had another. I don't know.
Oh my man. Anyway, man,
we here, though.
it is your boy Bake, and welcome back to another edition of Talk That Talk podcast.
Yeah.
We're here. Got my brother. You already know. Producer of the year, father of the year,
man.
all that good stuff. Y'all
Yeah,
know
man.
the vibes. Introduce yourself, my
It's
guy.
your boy.
Who?
I'm gonna just cut it off. It's your boy Reasons.
Just reasons.
Just reasons. The reasons.
You taking too many out there?
The reasons that we here.
Here.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you know what? I was talking to the wife yesterday, and
Yeah.
as I was talking to the, I'm loud. Why I feel like I'm so loud?
You loud?
I feel like I'm loud.
Maybe because your headset?
Maybe. All right. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
there we go.
Talking to the wife because I told me and the homies having a conversation about when I came to Fresno, I changed my name,
Yeah.
and some of the homies couldn't spell my name.
Yeah.
Still to this day, struggle spelling my name, but that's okay. I hold no grudges. And then I was like, yeah, man, I came out here, I became DJ because
Yeah.
I need to switch it up. So from DJ, people out here start calling me D-Red.
Right.
A lot of people call me Redman.
Right.
And then with the whole podcast thing with the Too Many Reasons, when we on the game, people start calling me Reasons. I mean, you kind of started that. So I like Reasons. Reasons is good. So I appreciate you, babe. Just wanted to give you that, give you your flowers. Give you your flowers.
Oh my!
I like it.
I am
Because everybody when we playing, 2K, they just call me Reasons.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that, babe. I appreciate it. You started that.
Anyway, man, we are back in the studio. Back in the studio, man. Oh man. Happy after 4th of July.
Yeah.
Is it post 4th of July?
Post
Yes.
4th.
I hope you guys had a great time with your family and your loved ones, man. It was great, man. I had some brand new style of banana pudding, man.
What?
I mean, yeah, it was the
Quincy, they still got some?
nah, it's gone. That
Damn,
thing
I
was
was about to
it
pull
was
up.
it wasn't even in a traditional style. It was in a bucket or like a pan or
What?
a bowl, a big old bowl.
Big old bowl of banana pudding.
And it was almost like it looked like ice cream or Cool Whip, but
It hit.
that thing hit.
Speaking of banana pudding,
Yes.
I had bought my wife.
What you buy?
So this was Friday, I think Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Monday. Went to the little barbecue spot.
Ooh. Oh, you was talking about that.
Yeah, bought the wife some banana pudding. Bought me some.
Was it good?
Bought my daughter. So I bought all three of us our own banana pudding so we can have. Right?
Was it?
5.
5?
Me and my daughter, we killed ours.
Right.
So in the refrigerator, the wife's still sitting there.
Uh-oh.
So I'm sitting there like, I got 2 options. A, I can mention it and tell her like, you're not gonna eat this, or I would just eat it. They gonna say nothing about it. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm slowly chopping that down as we progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her fault.
So you ate it?
That's halfway gone.
You don't need this anyway. You said you've been working on your fit.
Because she ain't done. Like, it's just gonna be sitting there getting mad, and then she gonna be like, "Did I say I mentioned it?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about it. Or she'll say, I was gonna eat it when. It's been 5 days.
Oh,
when
dang, it's still in there? Oh, yeah, you got to go.
I gotta go.
Banana pudding don't taste the same after 5 days.
Man, hey, but this one, still 5. I don't give a damn. Next time you come to the crib, I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying, bro. I wish I would have got something to go and I would have brung it. I guarantee you it would have changed your life. This new banana pudding I had, it was so different. It was
I still don't think nobody is touching my grandmother's banana pudding.
Well, you know, that's grandma. Ain't nobody can ever touch grandma, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a definitely a competitor.
I'm a banana pudding connoisseur.
Yeah.
So my boy Bryant, his mom, shout out to Monique, love you moms.
Yep.
She had made the banana pudding with like, you know, most people use the vanilla wafers.
Yeah.
She used like cookies, like the little brown graham cracker cookies, bro.
I mean, that's good, but that ain't banana pudding. If it ain't a wafer.
That is banana pudding.
No.
Yeah, the wafer is just the only thing that changes is just the cookie.
You gotta have a wafer.
You don't need the wafer.
The wafer is that's the essence of banana pudding. If you gotta cook it without the wafer, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, but you doing
that's a version of banana pudding, but that ain't the authentic banana pudding.
That is how you go. What you changing the cookie?
Yeah,
that's it.
You can't change the cookie.
Why you can't change the cookie?
You can't change the cookie.
That's crazy.
You
if it still hit the same,
you call it banana cooker.
No, it's still
you can't call it banana pudding without the wafer.
Banana pudding is only banana pudding based on the bananas and the pudding.
And
it
the
has
wafers.
Nothing to do with the wafer.
Yes.
You can change that out.
The wafers is what made banana pudding. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just we're gonna crush this debate right here. When the first banana pudding came out, what was the banana pudding crust with?
We don't know. We can only safely assume.
You gonna say me a cat? You gonna say me a cat? You see I'm talking about cat?
We can only safely assume.
We all know it was nothing like the waves.
Okay,
the waves is what made it. Listen, you had to be altered and change it up, but the wave was what it made the banana pudding.
Don't make me call my mom's.
Ask mom who was the first banana pudding made.
I'm not asking her. I'm talking about Monique because her banana pudding.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's not good.
It's fire.
But that's a different variation of banana pudding. But that ain't the truth.
That is the truth.
That's like it's like that's Power Rangers. Space gear, whatever. It's not the original Power Ranger. It's still Power Rangers.
No,
but it ain't the original.
But that fell off.
No,
all I'm saying, this is Power Rangers, right? With the first Power Ranger, they had like the little black suit, blue suit. But with the same cast, they suits elevated.
But it's not the original Power Ranger.
That is, but it's still the same 5 people. They got better suits.
They got you had an alternation of the suit, but you wasn't. What made it original is the characters in the suit at first.
No. Yeah,
you can upgrade. Ain't nothing wrong with upgrade.
But that's all we say.
But what I'm saying is that's not the tradition authentic banana pudding.
It don't matter. The authentic banana pudding is the bananas and the pudding
with the waves.
No, the waves is just an added feature.
You gotta have, bro.
It's like a remix.
The waves is what started banana pudding.
No,
you don't eat the
people just decided to use waves.
So
you could have used graham crackers.
So we gonna sit here in front, bro. Imagine eating banana pudding in the beginning of the time without the wave. You be like, what is this? This banana. You gonna be like,
but what was the substitution?
Nothing.
You gotta have something.
You just said it's banana pudding. It's bananas with the pudding.
Yeah,
that ain't the same.
But you was gonna have something.
Wafers.
But you can have a substitute for the wafer.
Again, you can substitute anything. But the traditional original is with the wafers.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
You can debunk this. Ask Monique. What was the first original banana pudding?
With the waves.
Thank you. That's all I got.
She said she did her own rendition.
I never said it's not banana pudding. I'm just saying it's not the authentic.
It don't matter. It is authentic.
How you gonna tell me that the beginning started with the waves?
She just switched the cracker. She just switched the cracker.
She just switched the cracker. It's still banana pudding.
It doesn't matter.
It's banana pudding.
She just switched the cracker.
Hey,
and it is still banana pudding, just a elevated version.
It's your elevated version, but it's not the traditional.
It don't need.
It's not the authentic.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
It's not the ones that came from Jordan feet. Those are the ones we sell in the store. They still good though. They still look good. But the wafers is the traditional original banana pudding. If it ain't got the wafers, it still can taste good.
LaBelle, the ones you buy from Walmart, got the wafers.
Nah, this one had wafers in there. It was fire.
So how's the banana pudding a different rendition if it still got the wafers?
No. You just said cookies.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You said the banana pudding you had yesterday
with the wafers
it's
got to be wafers.
Okay, but you said the banana pudding you had yesterday was cooked differently.
Yeah, but it had the wafers. It had wafers, banana pudding, and it had something else that was fire. But the wafers,
the wafers is not.
I still taste the wafers, so that is what I call traditional evolution.
I mean, the one I got at the crib got the wafers. Got the wafers,
bruh.
I'm not saying the wafers is bad. I'm just saying you ain't had Monique's version.
I'm not saying that. I never said her version is not good.
You have not said that.
I never said that. I just said that's not the traditional.
But she don't have to be traditional.
There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with changing it up. Sometimes you want to change that thing. You gotta change it up. At the end of the day, we all know when you get a banana pudding, you're gonna see what you're gonna see.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
What you saying?
You bring their wafers with hers. You ain't gonna want the wafers no more. No. You gonna just want hers.
I always want the wafers.
You not gonna. You taste Monique's.
I'll tell you right now.
You ain't gonna care about them wafers.
I want the wafers.
You not gonna want the wafers. You gonna be like, damn, I don't even need the wafers.
Banana pudding, I'm be like, this is good.
You don't need the wafers. You gonna be like, I don't need the wafers because that's what I said. I was like, when I felt a little, I said, what is this? Then I ate it. I said, oh my God.
That comment alone lets me know what I'm saying is very factual.
What?
When you said, what is this? Before you heard that it didn't have a waist, you was like,
yeah, because that's different.
Say banana pudding.
This because I was skeptical.
Exactly.
I had to be.
I never said it's not good.
No, I didn't either. But when I taste, I said, oh, I don't need wafers. If you can do it, if you can cook it, and make the banana pudding with all the ingredients that come, because I've made one. Mine came out pretty solid. It ain't touching everybody's, but mine came out pretty solid.
Okay.
But if you can make it, and then the substitution is the cookies, and it still gives you the authentic taste, but we just switching out the cookie or the cracker.
That's hard to say.
Oh my God!
You know, that's shout out to Monique first of all.
I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm saying. She gives you the authentic taste.
Something give you the authentic taste without the authentic ingredients.
You don't need the authentic ingredients is the banana and the pudding.
It's almost like we saying Impossible Burger give you the authentic taste, but at the end of the day, it's still not a burger. You get what I'm saying? It's a variation of a burger. Because
you're switching whole from vegan to actual meat.
That's the same way, like switching cookies from the wafers.
No,
the wafers is what it is. Anyway, you know who's switching?
This is crazy.
You know who is switching cookies?
Yeah.
We talking about Klay Thompson and Paul
King George.
King George. AKA, well, you can't say King because you got to win championship first. That's my dog. And he's still
Prince George.
Yeah, or you can call him Prince.
Prince George.
Yeah, Prince.
So you got to win.
You got to win something first. But we're going to talk about their departure. What does that mean for their franchises that they left and the new franchises that they're going to?
Yeah.
And how is this going to impact the NBA? Is the end of an era, end of what we once knew, end of what we once saw? It's looking like the changing of the guards around the whole NBA. Like, there's a lot of going on. But let's first talk about Klay Thompson. You know, what was it? Was it how long? 17? No, like 15, 12 years? 11 years?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Is it 12 or 11?
I don't know. I think 2011 he got drafted. Gotta look that up.
Yeah, I think it's like 13, 14 years or something like that.
Yeah, 2011. Klay Thompson. Let me see that.
Klay.
This is good. See, people, we don't have, the people that do all our stats and have it all lined up for us that we just click a button and then it shows.
He got drafted in 11, so 14 years. 13 years.
13 years.
13-year career at the Warriors.
Ooh, in the Bay. 4 ships.
And he's got 4 rings. Yeah. Not defensive player of the year, but all defensive team.
All defensive team twice, I think.
Say some of the things. Here we go. He got 4 NBA championships, 5 All-Star, 2-time NBA third team, NBA All Defensive Second Team in 2019, NBA 3-point contest champion 2016, NBA all rookie first team, 2012. 2 times first team all Pac, and I don't know if you
Pac-12.
Yeah, he didn't win like all defensive team. He just got the second team.
Second team.
Got the second team. Yeah.
But he's considered a good, solid two-way guy.
Yeah, man. So to see him leave, I'm not gonna lie to you, was shocking to a degree. But I felt like a part of him wasn't happy, and you start to see it in 2024 season. Well, this season right here. He wasn't happy. He wasn't himself because he felt like the role that they was giving him was almost like he was getting slighted. Like, look, dog, you know who I am? It's almost like you felt like, you know what I've gave to this organization. Yeah. I know I haven't probably produced as much as you think, but everybody else don't have that same, leash if they not producing. You know what I'm saying? Let's say Draymond act up, wild out. He's still in star lineup. He's still doing what he's doing. He may not have the offensive thing, but he's doing okay defensively. But if he's getting kicked out, he ain't sitting on no bench. He ain't playing no. But I've been good. I haven't complained. I've been a great model citizen, and y'all been fighting me all season. So I think that was one of the reasons why he left.
I'm going to say that yeah and no to a certain extent. I believe that it started because they didn't pay him last year. The contract that they had on the table, he didn't accept it because he felt like he deserved more.
Facts.
They didn't want to give him that because they kind of looking at the writing on the wall, and they also looking at the second apron, which is a whole new thing now when it comes to luxury tax and paying people and how much you can pay people and how that looks for teams. And so I believed he could have took the money they offered him last year, and he probably would have been in a better headspace. But since he didn't take the money, I believe he came out this year trying to prove a point. And I think that when you're playing any sport or doing anything to try to prove a point, sometimes it work out. We had a success stories and people say, I bet it on myself.
Right.
And sometimes it don't. And I think he was pressing this year, which then led to a role reduction, like you said.
Yep.
He doing too much. You know how it is, and I've talked about this. There's a difference between you shooting the shot because that's the shot that you just shooting, and you shooting the shot because you trying to make it.
Right.
After a while, you get to shooting, and you trying to make something, you going to miss more.
Right.
Instead of it just being a natural catch shoot, because like you said, he wasn't unhappy. Draymond basically confirmed that by saying he saw that Klay did not love basketball like that last year. And that's what Draymond said. And that's his boy. So when Draymond speaks on Klay or Steph, real. I know that that's real. And he said he's sad that he's leaving, but he's happy that he's going to a different place because hopefully that reignites Klay falling back in love with the game of basketball. Because he said as his brother, he didn't like the headspace that Klay was in.
Here's the thing, though. That sounds all good and dandy. But I think it comes now where I know they still gonna be brothers, but if you my brother, right, you gotta fight for me. Like, yo, pay him what, like, even not just Dre or just.
Hold up. The reports came out, somebody sent me this, that he told Steph, don't go do that. That's what Klay told Steph. Steph, don't go use your power.
I'm about to say, Draymond told Steph, don't do that.
No. Klay, yeah.
Bro, I'm about to be like Draymond on some straight Bob. Like, yo, don't go do that, dog. Okay, so, but that's even that hurts even more, man.
Right here.
Okay, Klay Thompson told Steph Curry not to demand that the front office pay him.
That's per some source.
Why not?
I don't know.
He said, I was told that Klay requested of Steph, don't exert your influence. Don't demand that they do right by my financially. I want them to. Oh, that's real.
So that's why, because I know you were going at it.
Yeah, because I'm about to be like, hold on, bro.
So if he said that to Klay, he probably said that to Drake.
Yeah,
too.
He probably said that. Okay. I stand corrected.
Let them do it on their merit, not because y'all said something.
Yeah, and so but here's the thing though. Like, I understand how you may feel. But that's when you let the emotion get the best of you in the business. Like, if this is what you want to say, at the end of the day, I want you to, if this is where you want to be per se, you can get some help. And that's one thing, and it's not, look, at the end of the day, you're going to go where you want to go. But I feel like if that's how you feel, that's something that, like, I think that that's a pride thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, I want them to treat me the same way.
But that's Klay. Klay stands on pride. Everything about Klay is pride.
I feel it, but sometimes you gotta swallow your pride. If this is your brother, and this is your boys you want to play with for the rest of your career, you want to start here, you want to finish here, bro, talk to him for him, man.
Yeah, I mean,
let them know that I'm worth with that, and then they gonna listen to you because you Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? But I get what he's like. I don't want to put you under this fire, because then that could change the dynamic between you and the front office. Because they like, oh, word, like you don't think we trying to do that stuff? Like, what's up? So I get both sides, but at the end of the day, you know, it sucks to see him leave. I know for people who play the Warriors, they like, cool. We only got to worry about one. We ain't got to worry about two of them boys.
Well, they just added somebody. He ain't a splash brother, but he's a wild water brother, and Buddy Hield.
Yeah, but that ain't the same. He ain't no Klay Thompson.
But I'm saying, but Buddy Hield has made more 3-pointers than Steph Curry in like the same 5-year time span, and he's made more 3-pointers than Steph Curry by like 100 threes. True story. These are all factual.
No, I'm not knocking it, but it's just, again, perception could be reality. What you see when it comes to him shooting, you don't see consistent. He may make more, but it don't look like consistent as much as Steph Curry.
Because you got to think about it. He was in Sacramento for most of that. And
so they was giving the ball more. He was the guy back then.
Somewhat. You feel me? Him being in sack, and then the last 2 stops, you know, he ain't, you know. So I just think that.
How many shots did he put up too? Because, you know, we could screw them data and be like, yeah, he made more, but how many shots did he take? Did he do it less?
I think I would say he had less opportunities than Steph. If we just being honest.
Okay.
I would say that. Just me, without me knowing the data.
I have to see that.
Yeah, I would say he probably took less jump. I would say he took less shots than Steph.
No, yeah. But at the end of the day, man.
I'm going to look that up.
You know, to see Klay going to Dallas, though, to stay in the same sort of division almost.
Conference.
The same conference. And now you're going to play your boys. How many times they play? 3 times?
3 with a possibility of 4. So
yeah, and then you still got the in-season tournament potentially, right, that you may end up playing. How is that game going to be like, bro? You know what I'm saying? With Luka, Kyrie, and Klay. Yeah. I think Dallas got the best end on that trade because now they got a knockdown shooter, and that's what they was missing in these finals.
I don't think it does anything for Dallas.
What?
Yes. It doesn't move to me because
how dare you say that?
A piece of what Dallas a piece of why Dallas struggled is because they couldn't guard no damn body too. Klay Thompson ain't sliding his feet no, don't do that, babe. Klay Thompson ain't sliding his feet no more like that. That's part of the reason why the Warriors are so like, all right, we want you here, but if you go, because he ain't the defensive guy he used to be. So you got a guy who's not the defensive guy he used to be. You got Luka, who don't play no defense really. And then you got Kyrie, who competes on defense. I'm not saying he's a defender,
right?
But Kyrie competes.
Right.
Then P.J. Washington to be your
What I call that? What's good, boy?
I feel like P.J. Washington becomes your only wing defender.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, all right, unless you Boston, like, who really got defenders like that? That's really defending.
But that's what the league is like, because we kind of talked about that. That's what the league wants to shift into. Okay. You want to get more wing defenders because the league is turning into you got to have people that can guard of some kind of guard
and score too. It's more than just guarding. Exactly. You got to be able to score, and that's hard to find.
And is Klay, and so then you're right back into you only got 2 people that can create, and we see. To me, Boston has the blueprint.
Yeah, Boston is the staple right now
because they got 5 guys, even when you include Porzingis, 5 guys that can A, play some sort of defense,
right, and
B, go get you a bucket.
Yeah, 100%. I can rock with that.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like Dallas it got better, right, but I don't think it changes what Dallas is. I feel like they still gonna be around.
You don't think so?
48 or 49 wins.
But here's the thing, though.
So okay, let me ask you this. They won. So Lakers won 47. I think Dallas won 50. How many more wins does Klay give them?
I give them a good 7 more.
So they win 57 games next year?
Yeah. I mean, the West is tough.
That's what I'm saying. So Dallas wins 57 in the West. 57 didn't get you the 1 seed.
Now, let me see. If Klay, you said 57 would have gave you the 1 seed?
57 gives you the 1 seed.
Okay, so that maybe they could get the 1 seed. Look, here's the thing. Klay wasn't Klay.
Yes.
This is an opportunity now. It's a vengeance tour. True. Just to say, yeah, y'all didn't want to pay me. I'm going to show y'all. Yo reasons, what's the Lakers going to do now?
We're going to get into that. I got you, Kodak.
But like, this is Klay to say, look, dog, y'all didn't want to pay me? Y'all thought I was washed.
Yeah.
I'm prideful.
Yeah.
I'm about to go in there and assault y'all boys when I get on that court.
No.
Look, one thing you can't teach is shooting.
You can't.
I mean, you can show them how to get better, but shooter's just a shooter. You can shoot for 70 years and shoot. You probably shoot a little bit decent. Yeah. But I'm talking about in-game shooting.
Yeah. You know I've seen older cats that can shoot can still come out there
and bust your cheeks, Paul. Yeah. But what I'm saying is Klay Thompson is about to help Dallas. I wouldn't say they're gonna get over the hump, but he's gonna be an asset to them. He's a championship pedigree. He can still two-way. You don't have to play defense like that.
So Dallas getting back to the finals?
Could be.
Well, if
the Lakers. I want the Lakers get there. It depends on who they match up with too.
Styles make fights.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. It is.
What up, Damon? What's good, my boy?
It's big as far as it does help them, right? I'm not gonna say Klay don't help them.
You don't think they win 57 games?
I don't think it moves the needle from where they were.
So where are they at right now? They was fifth seed. You don't think they go third?
That was only. Let me see.
Because you remember, first and second and third was like neck and neck and neck.
First and second and third was neck and neck.
That's what I'm saying.
Then 4th through 8 was all around the same. So that's why I feel like
I'm saying that they're gonna go second to third team.
So who you move? So
what up, Shaq? What's good, my boy?
So that means you're moving. Where's the NBA at? That means you're moving somebody out. That means you're moving Denver, Minnesota, or OKC.
I don't know if Denver I think Denver's still going to be in the mix, but I don't know about Minnesota being in the mix like it was this year.
So number 1 seed had 57 wins, 2 had 57, 3 had 56.
Yeah.
The Clippers had 51.
Yeah, man, it wasn't that bad.
Dallas had 40. Dallas had 50.
Yeah, there was only 7 games away. Now you add another piece that's going to be a scorer and a slight defender. Think about it. Look. Kyrie, Luka, Klay, PJ
Washington,
and then you got your fifth.
Daniel Gafford or Derek Lively.
Bang. All right. So now you're going to defend, but you ain't got to really go crazy like that because you're going to try to send them to the big and make the big help.
I'm not. No.
Man, but and you also got a knockdown shooter. You got to understand one thing that helps defense is making shots.
It does.
Because now you can't give up fast break points.
You're playing against a set defense.
You know what I'm saying? And Luka going to get his.
Yeah.
Now Luka got 2 players that can get them a bucket. Klay can get him a bucket for a set shot.
Okay.
And then you got Kyrie that can create
a bucket.
But then you got 2 different ways that you can score. Now Luka got another person that can have support. But that's going to help them be better.
But I don't think that makes them 7 wins better.
How not?
Because I don't think Klay account for 7 more wins.
All right.
I just don't think he account for 7 more wins. I think it helps them out. Do they stay between? I believe they stay between 3 to 5.
Okay.
Which is not bad. They stay in between 3 to 5.
I said second to third. I think somebody is going to dominate next year. I don't know who is going to be. I don't think Minnesota's going to be in the mix like they were this year. I think Ant going to be balling, but again,
with Minnesota drafting Rob Dillingham,
but he's not going to play.
Who? Rob Dillingham's going to for sure play this year. He's their backup point guard coming off the bench.
Rob Dillingham is a scorer, 100%.
He's going to play.
He's a bucket.
He's a
but
walking
again,
bucket.
Minnesota only got 2 people now that can score.
They got 3.
No, Karl-Anthony Towns is so inconsistent. You don't know what he's going to do.
They're going to be in the mix. They're going to be right there in the mix.
I said they'd be 4th or 5th this year. I think they're going to be 4th or 5th.
I think Denver drops into the play-in team.
Hell no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They still got their 4. Look, KCP is a great piece.
Yes.
But he's not the nucleus. The nucleus.
He's a part of the nucleus.
No, the nucleus.
They don't win that championship without KCP.
No. Let me tell you this: Porter, Gordon, Murray, and Jokic is the nucleus. That's the nucleus.
Okay.
That's all they need. Okay. They got scores. They got Julian. That's another taller player that's going to be getting more roles, more steps. They got players.
Okay.
I think the Nuggets is still going to be a team to be reckoned with. Okay. I just think Minnesota, they got the Nuggets and they beat them straight like that. You know what I'm saying? They were just a better team in that series. I think Dallas, if they play Denver, I don't think Dallas go to the finals.
No.
And I think if the Nuggets go to play
I feel if the Lakers don't run into Denver, they in the finals.
Yeah, but you wanted to get them out the way, though.
Yeah.
Because if you beat them, you got a chance to, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. If they don't run into Denver, whether they run into Denver the first, second, or third round.
Because they ran into, I mean, I feel like even with this year, though, and I know a lot of people.
And they could have beat them. I don't give a damn. Nobody talking about it.
I ain't going to hold you. They should have beat Denver.
They should have beat Denver.
They was winning every game except for one game when they got dogged, but every game they was winning. We ain't even talking about the Lakers right now. Anyway, we talked to Klay. Now, what does this mean for the Warriors? What are the Warriors?
I feel like the Warriors have retooled. They added DeAnthony Melton. They added Buddy Hield. They bring back Draymond. Still got Wiggins. Still got Kuminga. Still got Moody. I just think they just gonna retool, man. They are a 6 through 10 team. They are part of that third tier of teams. So, to me, I'm looking at.
They're still missing a big.
Yeah. And they never really addressed that issue at all. So
I don't know why they haven't.
I feel like they still at that 6 through 10 team. They're gonna be good because anytime you got Steph Curry, you're gonna always be in contention. They just feel like they're gonna be 6 through 10.
But anyway, we got another person that picked up bags and changed ships.
Yeah.
We're gonna like DeMar Rosen, who's trying to change ships, but he did change ships.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
that.
We gotta talk about that.
Too, I don't like that.
I got nothing but love for these folks, but sometimes you get to see what it is.
I don't like it.
When it gets dark. When it gets dark outside, you get to see. But Paul George said, "I'm out."
Leaving LA.
He went to LA.
Yeah.
To try to get a chip for LA.
Yeah, 2-1-3.
To create this drama to say Clippers is better than the Lakers.
Yeah. Did all that, babe.
Because Paul George is in Fresno State.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's family.
But to then leave.
Out of here.
East Coast. I'm going to the East, too.
Yeah.
And there's no disrespect to Joel, but I got to call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
He left
the East Coast. Yeah, he left one injured situation to walk into another.
And it's it's one of those things like if Joel is healthy, bro, he's at that.
Joel is healthy. The Sixers may be in the finals this year.
So let's talk about Paul George going to Philly. Do you think that now this takes a lot more pressure off Joel, that he don't have to do more of the scoring?
Of course. Philly is going to be Philly.
Okay.
Who the hell is Philly going to look like in April?
Ooh, that's tough.
That's all it's when we're talking Paul George, we're not talking regular season with Philly. When we're talking Philly with Joel Embiid, Maxey, they brought back Oubre, they got Eric Gordon, they got, because people say, well, they got to fill out the roster. You just need they added Andre Drummond. So they have some solid pieces. They drafted the kid Jared McCain out of Duke.
Yeah.
So they have a solid team.
Right.
Don't nobody care about Philly in the regular season. Because Joel Embiid and Paul George have moved into when are you going to win a ship conversation. You know what this conversation looks like.
So do PG makes them championship contenders?
Yes, they was already championship contender pre-PG.
So do you have, because they can't get over the hump.
Exactly. So all I care about with them is who's healthy in April.
Yeah.
And May. When it matters. The Sixers, I know they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Can they be healthy? Paul George gives them, if Joel is hurt,
he can be that scorer. I think this is a good look for P, because I feel like here's the thing. I'm gonna say it because whenever they give P the keys, he's one of the top 5 best players in the league. But then when he got to play with other superstars, it's kind of hard because he's a rhythm player. He's not just give me the ball and I'm gonna be able to shoot. He got to dribble. He got to,
Kyle Anderson too. Yeah. They added him too.
He got to dribble the ball. He got to get in the rhythm. He got to get in the play. He got to be able to get comfortable. And I hope that Joel, but then you got Maxey, who's a young stud,
who's a bucket,
who's coming up and said, "Hey, bro, I know who you are,
and I just got my bag,
Like, so how is this gonna work?
That's the question. Because you got to think about it. Joel Embiid was averaging 30 and 12 last year. He was on a tear before
he was about to be the MVP.
Hell, easily.
It wouldn't even back to back.
Yeah, it wasn't even gonna be a question.
Because he won it last year?
The year before.
Oh, the year before.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Joel's gonna averaging 30. So it's like you said, is Joel gonna be okay with scaling that back to about 25, 26? Is he still chasing MVPs? Because I remember Joel was like, at what point do I need to do to win MVP? He's won one now. Yeah. Right. So is his hunger for one?
He wants to win a chip.
He wants to win a chip. So that means if you want to win a chip, You got to scale back on how many shots you getting. Tyrese Maxey, do you tell him?
That's hard to tell somebody that though. It's hard to tell somebody scale it back when all you do is you a hooper and you give 110. Because when you don't give 110, that's when injuries happen.
That's when the game gets you back.
But I feel like Joel's just always got freak accidents, man, at the worst time. Because he be hooping. He be hooping. Like the 60 points performance on one leg, bro.
Come on, bro.
He's a hooper. And I want to see him get to the final. It just...
Yes. I root for Joel.
Yeah.
Joel is one of my favorite players to watch in the league.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like you said, he'd go from hooping to a crazy random injury.
Yeah.
It ain't even like, sometimes people be like, man, it's the but he be dealing with just random knee soreness.
Yeah. That's that being 7 foot, man.
That's that big body.
Should Joel start to lose weight?
He's tried. He's been doing that to a certain extent. I
don't
believe.
know, man. My boy got to go on something, man. I don't know.
Like I said, man. I believe Philly was when you got Joel Embiid and you saw the progression of Maxey, they was already in, to me, championship contender hopes.
Yeah.
It's now you add Paul George because now you've added an extra some oomph to your team, right? Somebody to me you can rely on, unless he turned into playoff P from a few years ago.
Hey man, don't bring that up, man.
But as long as he stay away from that person, then he's good. But anyway, I believe that all I care about with the Sixers is how they gonna look in April and how they gonna look. You telling me if Paul George and them is walking in that thing healthy?
Yeah.
Or I like the Sixers coming out the East next year.
I don't know, man. I like the Sixers like I said, Boston right now because they got the blueprint. Boston got 5 guys that can produce, and they got
answer for Joel.
But again, you got to have an answer for Tatum. You got to have an answer for Drew Holiday. You got to have yes, you do.
You don't.
You do.
Listen, babe, because it goes back to what you said. What helps a good defense?
Shoot.
Scoring.
Yeah, but again, Joel ain't gonna score all the dang time.
No, but Joel
make everybody else score.
Yeah, but Joel allows for you don't have to shoot so many perimeter shots.
Right.
So Joel is making them take the ball. Even if he misses, it's underneath versus threes raining, which creates long opportunities.
But then you got to remember, if they play Porzingis healthy, he's going to bring Porzingis out that paint. He can't sit in the paint.
He can't.
So he's going to be out of that. Who's going to protect the rim?
What for
the Philly?
You'll figure it out.
Anyway, man, but again, I know a lot of people have because he, like Kodak said, he didn't go. Who's stopping Embiid on Boston?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody.
It's not
a soul, Kodak. That's what I said, Kodak.
It's not about stopping Embiid, right? Because here's how you stop Embiid. You bring his ass out of that paint and you make him play defense, get him in foul trouble, because we know Embiid will get in foul trouble.
We know that.
And that's how you beat Philly. It's not about stopping him. You got to get him on the go. Just like the Lakers should have did with Jokic. You got to get him playing. That's what Minnesota did. Got him playing. That's how you get superstars out of their element. You make them defend on the other end, too.
This past year, I know AD matched Jokic.
Yeah, he did.
AD really stepped up to the plate this year. It was a whole bunch of other different stuff. But like I said, I think Philly, to me, a healthy. I'm taking currently as constructed. I'm taking a healthy Philly to get out. Now, can I get a healthy Philly?
Yeah, they're going to be tough.
Can I get a healthy Philly is the question, but I'll take a healthy Philly.
Now that he leaves and he didn't go to Golden State, thank God, because that would have been crazy. But it would have still been a different team too. What does this mean for the Clippers, man? Because all that rah-rah with the Clippers, that this is new king in L.A., we the real L.A.
They got a stadium out of it.
We this and that. And again, to not even go to a finals.
Yeah. They won 3 playoff series as a combination.
And it's been, 5-6 years?
Since 2019. Since when the Lakers got AD.
Yeah.
Is when
PG went.
Because remember Kawhi,
right? Yeah.
Kawhi was supposed to sign with the Lakers.
And he changed and went to LA.
But he went to the Clippers because he told the Clippers, well, if you want me to come, then you got to go get Paul George.
Yeah.
So they mortgaged the future to go get Paul and got nothing out of it.
They didn't win anything.
At a soul.
They haven't won.
And blew a 3-1 lead on the way.
All they've been known for is making history for the wrong reasons. So where does this lead the Clippers now? Because it seemed like they got James coming back.
Yeah, James for 2 years.
Russ is gone.
Russ supposed to be back.
Oh, he signed it back?
Yeah, he came back. But I'm hearing that they trying to facilitate a trade to Denver because Jokic wants Russ.
Whoa.
Jokic wants Russ.
You for real?
This is what the reports are saying. Jokic wants Russ.
Wait, why he want Russ?
I don't know.
Wait, this is interesting. Jokic wants Russ.
Jokic wants Russ.
What about Jamal?
I mean, I just feel like that's the backup PG. You know, he coming in to be a backup. But Jokic wants Russ.
That'll be a good look for Russ, though.
Oh, that's a perfect look for Russ.
Because he
can still play his style.
Yep.
Because he got a whole bunch of shooters.
Yep, and go up. And it's probably going to help him out even more.
Yeah.
Because now he can just go.
He can just go.
Assist, boom. Yeah. That may make Denver tough.
It may make Denver tough. But yeah, Jokic wants Russ.
Wow.
So that's an interesting dynamic there. And the Clippers have signed Derek Jones Jr. from Dallas.
Yeah, he really do nothing.
They added somebody else that I saw recently.
I don't know what's about to happen with the Clippers, but especially you don't know because if I'm James Harden, I'm just signing. He just signed for the bag because you ain't signing to think you're gonna win a championship with the team you got right now. Because you got Kawhi, he ain't played.
You don't know.
You don't even know when he's coming back.
It's crazy that they even allow that man to play for the Olympics. Because I'd have told him no. Kawhi, you can't play.
He can't play for the Olympics.
He is playing for the Olympics. He's showing up. All the Olympic players report tomorrow. Kawhi is scheduled to be playing, my brother.
What?
Yes. It's a true story.
You lying.
Joel, too.
What?
As far as I know, Jalen Brunson, too.
Well, look, I'm not mad at Jalen Brunson because look,
he broke his hand though.
No, but what I'm saying is he played the playoffs. Kawhi didn't play one playoff game.
He played one.
That was it.
One or two. I think he played two.
Jalen Brunson played 2 series and lost in the semifinals.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
and he's playing.
Joel is playing.
So that means he's going to play. So Kawhi's going to be back this season. He's going to be playing.
I'm guessing. Listen, I don't know his knees. He shouldn't be doing nothing. You know his knees is on.
I don't understand it. But Kawhi could be one of those players of what he could have been if he was healthy. Yeah. Because he did have knee injuries in college. And when he came into the league.
Who, you said Kawhi?
Yeah, he had knee injuries in San Diego State. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This ain't new. And then he started having knee troubles again. And
good looking Damon, we appreciate you, my guy.
What up, Damon? What's good? I appreciate the love, man. And so he ended up having issues with his knee now. I think the Clippers become a play-in team now.
Yeah, of course. They move down because I believe that Memphis is about to move back up.
With Ja.
Yeah. Oh, Memphis is. Oh, listen. As a Laker fan, I'm not happy about this because I feel like Ja Morant is about to put together MVP season.
Yeah.
I really do believe that. But, I believe he's about to have MVP type season.
But just like Anthony Edwards, you know how you beat Ja? You make him a shooter. And you live with that. You want to beat athletic players, making them do things that they don't like to do on a regular.
What if Ja's added a jump shot to his bag?
It still ain't going to be like, oh my God. No, that's going to take some time.
You need enough. Like De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox's game is complete right now.
His mid-range game, he's still struggling from the three-pointer.
But you know how it is. When you're that fast, I get you bagging up. I'm going to kill the space from you making me shoot a three.
If I'm playing De'Aaron Fox, I want him to shoot threes.
But that's what I'm saying. Because my speed, right? You have to respect the blow-by, right? 100%. You have to, right? You have to. So that means you're going to give me ground.
I'm going to give you the shot.
Yeah.
I'm playing you off for a reason.
But as I'm saying, I don't have to shoot threes if I'm walking down your space and creating middies.
No. Look, when you come into the area of danger zone, that's when you got to play defense, right? I'm playing you like if this is a 3-point line, and this is like say this is a person, and it's like this is the 3-point line, and this is me. Yeah. As he started to get closer to that, okay, this is his sweet spot. I'm intense. But you got to understand.
I'm a hezzy burger your bum ass and go around.
We're not worried about look.
It's a hezzy burger.
At the end of the day, you want De'Aaron Fox to go to his right. Not saying he can't, but we know when he go left. So as I'm playing defense, I'm shading the way that I want him to go, and I already know I'm gonna have help side. And to shoot off your going right and you're a lefty, it's hard as heck to do.
But I'm only gonna speak for Ja. I feel like Ja game.
He's gonna be a monster.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not denying that, but they don't match up well with the Lakers because of everybody else. Like, you gotta understand, Ja's gonna do what Ja gonna do.
Oh, they match up well with the Lakers now.
How you figure?
Because I feel like they match up well with the Lakers. To me, the team that I think
who they got that's gonna match up well. Just they got Jared Jack. Who else? Baines. Who else?
They got Zach Edey now.
Nah, he too slow. That actually hurts Ja.
It does to a certain extent.
Like he may help them in the half court, but that hurts them because now Edey ain't getting down. That's AD cook sesh.
AD cook sesh.
That's AD cook sesh. I'm out. Bang!
Yeah, but they gonna still have Jared Jackson on AD. They gonna put whoever's at the forward. I don't know what they gonna do if they play Lakers.
Like I said, it's gonna be interesting. But again, I think the Clippers. This is gonna be the start of rebuilding.
Well, they got a new stadium. They ain't at the crypto.
That's just crazy how they started to say, like, they talked all that fluff and never won nothing. That's the craziest thing ever.
And Clipper fans be out here, shut up.
Bro.
So y'all always getting clipped. Have you watched the documentary?
I ain't even gonna watch it.
Oh, it's an interesting one.
That's the one on FX?
FX.
Yeah, with the with
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing. I haven't. I got to get back to watching.
Anyway, man.
Moving to the Lakers.
Moving on to the Lakers.
Yeah.
There's a narrative going around that nobody wants to go play for LA. Nobody wants to play with LeBron.
That's a horrible narrative.
And just saying, like, they're making it seem like people are not wanting to go rather than the real factual things. Like people just saying, hey, they're not trying to do sign and trade deals. They declining the deal. I think they don't. Again, I think they're at a point that they don't want LeBron to win the championship. That's what it is.
That's what
I call it a spade.
I'm just tired of watching ESPN, Fox, whoever. Y'all just keep putting people on TV at this point, and these people on TV are just talking. Feel me? I just feel like people are just talking because they just keep adding people to TV, and it's starting to frustrate the hell out of me. They keep talking about how the Lakers are just a disaster of a franchise. I wouldn't call us a disaster of a franchise. We could be a play-in team as long as we're in the playoffs or whatever the case is. Then B, they always want. So they people don't like to mention before the bubble, before COVID, the Lakers is the number one team in the West. Yeah. People don't like to talk about that for some reason.
They just talk about the bubble.
That's it. And then all these same people who downplay the bubble are some of the same people who weren't even playing in the bubble. But when you talk to the people who were playing in the bubble, they all say the bubble was probably the hardest championship to win.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. So all you experts who didn't play has so much to say about the bubble, but you talk to people that played in the bubble, they was like, that's the hardest championship to win. Why? Because everybody came in the bubble fresh.
It was mental.
And it was all hoop. Big, just think about this. We have nothing else going on.
I feel like that's the greatest championship to win.
Because it's all hoop.
We're all on the same playing field. You ain't got home field advantage. I ain't got home field advantage. Like, bro, it's just who's the best basketball players.
Ain't that the essence of what it's about? That's like when we used to go to the rec.
But they always say, nah. They try to do that for my Dodgers, man. Say we want to.
When you win a championship, you win a championship, especially in a championship that was the bubble, because it's all hoop. Because that's what Dame said. He said, why do you think you saw Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray cooking like that? Because all they had to do was hoop.
Yeah.
They didn't have no other distractions.
Right.
To me, that's the hardest thing to win. So when you fast forward that, they talk about the Lakers and how they didn't win. AD got hurt in December.
And LeBron.
In December.
Yeah.
Right? Then we were up 2-1 on the Suns. And then what happened? AD gets hurt again.
Yeah.
And that's the year the Suns end up going to the championship.
Right.
So again, the Lakers get hurt again, ask them to do some stuff. The Lakers are not in a bad franchise type mode.
They just, one of the things that hurt them is, I can blame it on the coaching is a little bit, but injuries, number one, has been a big deal for real.
Between AD and LeBron,
they've been hurt, right, or they haven't been fully healthy. And then this year was the team. I feel like this team, like I know people were saying like they shouldn't, they didn't have enough. No, they had enough. It's just they didn't close out games the way they should have closed out games, and they would have beat Denver. I think the Lakers should have went to the NBA Finals. I'm not even gonna cap. They had a team. It was just they didn't close out and they had mental lapses. Even if the Lakers don't get nobody, they'll be fine.
Yes.
I know people want to get rid of D-Lo because D-Lo, when it comes to certain games, he don't show up.
I want a defensive. You can't have D'Lo and Reeves because I feel like you need somebody in the backcourt
that can play some defense.
That plays defense. That's all.
Right.
I'm saying.
So then, if you know that, then you want to make sure only one of them is on the floor at one time, and you get another defender out there to do their role and do their job. I don't know how JJ's going to get it done. But maybe that's Rui. Rui got to be a better defender because he had a lot of defensive laps and a lot of crucial game moments that nobody talks about, but they always bring it on the superstars. And I understand that comes with the merit. But Rui gave up the inbound 3-ball that gave him the lead. And then the last game, Murray. You let Murray get it. Come on, man. Yeah. Like, it was a lot of defensive laps. If they do their job and they do their part, we having a different conversation. We talking Lakers 3-1. Rather than,
because even just like to your point, Bake, I just look at it like the Lakers don't fear nobody in the West because we match up with everybody.
Right.
We match up with everybody. When it comes to the coaching, a part of the reason why the Lakers struggled this year is because Darvin Ham, it was figuring out rotations as the time flew on. Yeah. Instead of establishing a rotation and then start subbing the pieces out. The Lakers don't deal well with injuries because don't nobody know their role. That was my problem.
That was the biggest issue. We talked about that.
Yeah, like if I don't know my role, for example, if I know I'm backing up Bake gets hurt, cool. I know my role is to step in and fulfill Bake. If I'm balling, leave me in and then let Bake figure out his new role instead of saying, well, that's Bake's. Unless it's Bron or AD, everybody else is interchangeable.
Right.
So if I'm cooking while you injured, why should I have to take a back seat back to you when you come back and you ain't even been here?
Yeah.
Don't even make sense.
Work you back in.
I got to work you back in, and you got to get work back in to prove that you're supposed to be back in.
Right.
The 5 that the Lakers started with or ended with should have been the 5 they had to start off with from game 1. You'd have let that 5 cook. So when Vanderbilt was out, when Vincent then was out, everybody would have already fit into the role. And that's another
thing, too. See, that's one of the biggest that hurt the Lakers is injuries. Like, all these pieces, they ain't never healthy when you need them the most.
No.
You got, and especially, Lakers, I'm telling you right now, don't get nobody else from Miami.
Yo, they damaged
nobody.
Goods. They damaged goods.
I don't know how the heck these people are balling in Miami. You get them, they can't play at all. They hurt the whole damn time. Stop doing that. But at the end of the day, like, the Lakers got what they need. They really don't need a third scorer, to be honest with you. I mean, it'd be an asset to help when you got AD or LeBron off, somebody else can help with the scoring. But you already tried to build that with Austin Reeves. You got Austin Reeves. You got D'Lo, who's another potential scorer as well, too. You have Vincent, who can be a knockdown shooter.
And can defend.
Defend as well. And he can play the PG as well. Then you got Vanderbilt. And you got Cam Reddish. And you got... They got enough.
I like Max Christie. I feel like Max Christie needs to get the burn that he deserves.
He needs more time.
He definitely needs more. Because that's the thing. We keep having young dudes who don't never get to play while we're watching other teams play their young dudes through stuff.
Exactly. You got to get them in there.
OKC got Isaiah Joe and my boy Wiggins, who they both just got contracts.
Right.
They're not names that was big top names getting drafted, but them young fellas is playing.
That's what you got to do.
And that's how they're getting better. That's how OKC went from a play-in team
to damn near
the number one seed.
The number 1 seed.
The next year, because all those young brothers got to play. And so then the other narrative that I need to kill is the Lakers is like, well, the Lakers couldn't get Klay because they need shooting. Here's facts for all you dummies. Do you know the Lakers had 5 players last year that shot better than Klay Thompson? Percentage-wise? Do you know that the Lakers finished 10th in three-point percentage shooting? The only problem is they was 28th in attempts. So when we talk about the Lakers can't shoot, it's a false narrative. The biggest thing that me and you have talked about is when you hit shots.
Yeah,
the Lakers sucked at timely threes,
but they can shoot.
They can shoot.
They got shooters. All of that. I mean,
they had 4 dudes shoot over 40%, and the 5th dude that shot under 40% was Dinwiddie, who came to the team later.
Is he still on the team?
I don't think so. I think he's only had a 1-year deal.
Okay, because damn,
it was a 1-year deal because remember he got signed mid-season. So that's
what I'm saying. Like that's another They got enough. Bring those players back. Re-up. Lock in.
Yeah.
You got a coach now who's good with a little bit more X's and O's. Even though he's young, he can XO that thing, get you right. and keep it pushing. Y'all don't need nobody. And I think that's been the Lakers' problem. They always think they need. It's nothing wrong with getting these other players that's been proven, but you got what you need. You got height, you got length, you got depth, you got experience, you got veteranship, you got youth. Use that mother sucker and figure it out.
And on top of, it's just more or less getting everything and all these auxiliary pieces to fit into one fold.
Right.
And then it's like, well, LeBron James wants to win right now. The Lakers need to do everything to win right now. Every time they've done that, how's that turned out? We can't sit here. LeBron is great. We're not going to take away from that. But the Lakers are a franchise.
Right.
And you have to think about years after LeBron, because you dismantle what we've done. Dismantled this Lakers and try to go get one thing.
Well, here's the thing, though. Bron is trying to get the people in here that is like locked in to want to win.
Yes.
And he figured that, hey, the Russ thing, hey, he wanted to see, because nobody was giving Russ a shot. Yeah. Everybody was like,
we'd have took DeMar.
You know what I'm saying? I know. We could have took DeMar, but he said, look, I'm going to give Russ because it's my guy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to give him a shot. I want to show people that Russ is a all-time elite player.
But he kind of turned on Russ.
Yeah, because it didn't work. And then Russ he get to realize that Russ became more than what it was. Like, here's the thing. If LeBron is the guy, he don't like the other alpha mans trying to alpha man. Russ for alpha man.
Yeah.
Russ would be like, hey, little homie, like, you ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And then Bron don't like that. I'm just calling space pay. Bron don't like that. That's why him and Kyrie was clashing hands like, look, young pup, you know who I am, dog. You know who I am,
Bron has to be better at that. You gotta grow up.
No, I feel you, but at the end of the day, like, yo.
You could.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'm LeBron goddamn James. If I say give me the ball and you don't give me the ball, we're going to have a problem. Kobe did the same thing.
No. Here's wait, time out.
You telling me, hold on. You telling me when somebody, they had the little,
the hiss.
The hit.
Okay.
You know what that means?
Give me the ball.
Give me the damn ball. And what happened if you didn't get a ball to Kobe?
It was a problem.
That's my point.
But here's we got to stop spinning this narrative. Kobe had a problem with bums having the ball. He didn't say nothing about Powell.
No,
he didn't say nothing about Shaq.
Or if it was Shaq,
Fish.
No. Okay, so
So what I'm saying, what I was getting at is LeBron has a problem with somebody else really being the guy alone. Let's hold up. Wait. Listen. Not okay. I don't want to say a problem. When you said he felt he got challenged alpha male, right? But Kobe's thing was I don't want nobody on my team that's not willing to work hard. When I look at a Russ, I look at a Kyrie, I'm not questioning their work ethic. So when they are doing their thing, I think it's easy for you to be like, all right, well, go ahead and cook.
But Bron did that. He does
I know that. But like you said.
But I'm talking about moments when it wasn't that he got Russ to do that.
Yeah.
It was when, all right, Russ, crunch time, let's get that pill, and Russ do some outlandish. Yeah. He used to do
because Russ like, I can do this.
Exactly. That was a disconnect. Yeah. It ain't about like, all right, Russ, I need you to do it. We want you to push the pace. We want you to get. All right, my boy. It's fourth quarter. It's 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's got to be efficient basketball. Russ coming up. Looking you off.
But you know what Russ will say? I've been in these moments with you, LeBron, where I've looked at you in these same moments. I mean, you've had some of the same turnovers, made some of the same bad decisions.
But again, who team is it?
I mean, it's your team.
It's my team.
I'm just looking at you like.
So again, y'all always get on me and talk about die on my shield. Let me die on my shield at the end of the day. If you're not going to let me die on my shield, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to give me the blame. Like, I'm taking responsibility.
I'm not disagreeing.
And that's all I'm saying. Bron didn't have an issue with Russ.
Yeah.
And if you watch the game, we will be like, what the hell you doing, Russ? And I ain't mad at him because he's going 100%.
Yeah.
But he'll shoot a shot.
You'd be like, yeah, like that was crazy.
Russ.
I know. I'm listening.
And that's the part that he didn't like.
Yeah. And I get that. But I also feel like that comes from Darvin Ham being a part of that problem too.
Yeah, Darvin Ham.
Never establishing a system.
Yeah.
To where they can play
and I hope
with
JJ does that.
Oh, no, listen. Here's what I do know.
Okay.
These dudes going to be playing basketball.
Okay.
It's going to be some beautiful basketball.
What we hope.
It's going to be the ball's going to move. I think AD's going to be featured more. And I honestly
AD's going to be the focal point.
I think LeBron's going to be off the ball more. We're going to see LeBron doing more catch and shoot threes, which he excelled at last season.
Yeah.
He shot over 40%, highest three-point things he ever had.
Oh, he's cooking.
So
he's shooting them now already.
He's going to be off the ball a tad bit more.
The Olympics.
It's going to be a fun time in LA. We're going to have a little growing pains. It's going to be a fun time.
I just hope so, because I hope LA is not the 2K of basketball. where they promise you all this marvelous
stuff,
lovely things.
Hey, we ain't had no promises. I'm just giving us promises.
No, I'm saying, but I'm just saying, like, we have this expectation, like, man, we got JJ, we got and then they don't deliver.
We'll see. I'm happy. But like I said, man, I just want all these sad narratives to go away about the squad because it just be people be talking.
But I'm excited. When does the Olympics start?
Their first game is next Wednesday.
Wow, that's a practice though.
Yeah.
When's it like the Olympics?
39 days.
39 days. Wait, it's in August. August 1st.
Yeah, like mid-August.
Mid-August.
August 1st. The Olympics start like towards the end of July, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm excited, dog. Yeah. I hope 2K don't even have the Olympics in the game, bro. That'd be trash.
What do you want them to do?
I want them to have like
all the teams.
I want them to have like that, like at least FIBA or something. Like, man, how you ain't got FIBA in that mug?
Because you know how many players you got to go try to go find names for and do all that?
Bro, with the technology now.
They got the money.
They got the bread, bro.
They should. You know what they should do? They should at least do the final 8 teams from the Olympics. So the final 8 countries. So every time.
Get the main ones.
That's what I'm saying. Get the final 8. Yeah. The final 8 teams that made it. You have the USA.
How many teams is it now? Like, how many teams?
I forgot the pool is big, but I'm talking about when it come down to the.
It ain't that many. It's like, how many pools is it? It's like soccer, right? It's like.
They go A, B, C, D, E, and then it's 5 teams per pool.
So A, B, C, D, E, 5?
25 teams.
25 teams? Man, 2K can do that.
They already got the old teams. They can't keep adding teams, man.
They can definitely do that.
Whatever.
Moving on to the culture topic before we get up out of here. Culture topic. We want to know.
This is diabolical.
Okay.
Go ahead, set
How can I say this? I'm trying to figure out how to say this.
Set the scene, babe.
All right, so.
This is diabolical.
So, we was watching a video on Instagram.
Yep, we was.
And the lady asked a question and said that, should a girl wait on a man, right? And we going to make it universal. But the question was, should a girl wait on a man if his wife is in terminal illness, meaning that she's about to pass away soon? And then, wait on the side and just wait until she passed away to become his new boo.
Damn.
That part. And so
then it's flipped it, too. Like, should a dude wait for the chick's dude to die so he could slide in?
You mean she should have? Yeah.
Her dude to die.
So we wanted to talk about that. Because there was a scenario that I heard about that there's a chick who, once her boo or husband passed, she added the guy, right? And then after the service, she hit the guy up talking about.
She probably killed him.
That ain't even nothing to play with.
Call a spade a spade. I watch enough ID and Snap. All these life insurances be crazy.
I feel it.
She probably was in on it.
I feel it.
Or like, say he was sick.
Yeah, he was sick.
And she just, like his med say he need 3 pills.
And she gave him
2.
Wow. I ain't trying to speculate nothing. No,
I'm just saying.
But let's talk about that. How would you feel? You know what I'm saying?
You can leave, bruh. Just go ahead and leave. Just let me be your friend.
Does that mean that she loved you?
I believe she probably did, but once I'm not functioning no more, so she'll need me.
So she was already kind of lessening the blow, you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just think that it all depends. Everybody don't take those words to death do us part to heart.
Right.
So it's like, certain situations where people just gonna be like, you on your way out. Why I gotta be sad with that? Why I gotta be lonely?
Right.
Because you on your way out. That's mean. That's how people look at it. Like, but to me, it's a difference when you move on after everything versus you got something set up.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Yo, that's crazy. They say I already got the plate ready.
Got the plate ready.
I just ain't gonna eat it yet.
Soon as you 6 feet under, I'm already over there.
I ain't gonna eat it yet.
Listen.
I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying?
It's even sicker to be the person knowing that you wait somebody to die.
Wow. Like, yeah.
Let's just go. So when they die,
that's my dude. We just waiting.
Waiting on what?
His wife about to die.
That's crazy. Not they about to get a divorce. You know, it's crazy. You know, one thing is like, yeah, you know, they going through the divorce and I'm just waiting and whoop, whoop, whoop. But so what you waiting on? I'm just his wife, you feel me? They say she got about 3 months left. And then that's me.
Yo, look, I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Look,
the man and the woman has Hutchinson disease, and y'all are already.
I don't know if that was real love. Like at the end of the at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day.
Oh,
at the end of the day, bro.
This is crazy.
You can't tell me you love me if you already got a plot. You already got a plate on the side. You already got a side dude, and you know I'm on my last legs. You over here like, yeah, babe, I love you. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna take care of the kid. But you worry about taking care of you off the rip, bro. That's OD, man. If I'm the guy, well, if that was me in that situation, dog, I couldn't do that. Like, if my wife is my mental would be effed up.
That's what I'm saying. How are you already thinking about other yams? Yo, when your first set of authentic yams is leaving.
I feel low. I know somebody could give you like, hey, look, man, like, why are you holding on to it? You know she, but like, okay, so let me ask you this.
All that's a part of it.
Let me ask you this. Okay. What if she says, babe, I know I ain't got that much longer.
She gives me the out?
Like, I want you to be happy. I want you to start looking.
Oh, my God.
I want you to start dating again. I want you to start, exploring.
You can't do that.
But she gave you the out.
You just got to wait.
If she gave you the out.
You got to wait.
You still waiting?
Yeah.
They're waiting on...
No, you just got to wait that out. You just got to wait that out. You got to wait that out. You can't...
What are y'all doing?
You got to just wait that out, bro.
If your partner came into you and said, all right, two scenarios. Number one, would you have a side plate without your partner knowing that they about to pass away?
Y'all ain't ish.
And then the second part is
you had a side plate the whole time.
If you got the okay to have a side plate, would you take it?
No, I just feel like you gotta wait, babe. You just gotta wait out. Yeah, because I feel like
if sis said, hey, babe,
you gotta wait that out.
God forbid.
Yeah, you gotta wait it out just for the sake of like the moral compass of life. Like, I'm just real big in how things go is how things will go again.
Now, I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because to me, her letting me know that it's okay lets me know that once she do pass, like, me moving on shouldn't be looked frowned upon.
Right.
That's how I look at that. Because if you just go take the okay, it's like, you was... it's just like you was plotting already.
But for real?
For real.
So let me ask you this then. Let's say it's not.
It's like getting a hall pass.
That's what I was about to say.
That's like getting a hall pass.
Let's say it's not terminal. Let's say your girl or your partner gives you a hall pass. So you take it.
You can't take that. That's a setup. That's a setup. Because she gonna ask for one back. So now you got it. Now you like, nah, you can't have it. Nah, man. I mean, also on the flip side is don't be offering me nothing that you gonna want back. Because I feel like that's the question.
Right.
Are you offering me a hall pass because you want back? Now I'm skeptical. Now,
so what if? Okay, I give you flip side. So let's just say hypothetically, the greatest situation. She's like, babe,
hall pass. I want you no
there's
return?
no alternative. Like, babe, no. Just let me be in the. Let me see the hall pass.
You got to see the hall pass? No, that's diabolical. You can't see what I'm about to do to this woman. This is crazy. You might as well join. If you gonna see it, it could be a part. What is you trying to watch it for? You might as well could be a part.
Yeah, especially with the kids in the picture. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If you got kids and stuff. Yeah. Yo, you know a funny story, dog? You gotta be careful with these hall passes. Look,
that's crazy work.
One time I heard a story about one of my boys had a hall pass, or they kind of did the hall pass together, right?
Hey.
And the way he ran that hall pass changed the relationship forever.
You can't come back.
The woman was like, yo, I ain't never seen you run anybody like that before.
And she watched it?
And she watched it.
Yeah, see, no. You can't come back from that.
I can't dab in no hall passes. If my wife is passing away, dog, I wouldn't even be thinking about another woman. I'll be trying to make sure I'm spending the rest of my time with her for the hours she has.
What if she not? Okay, let me ask you this. Does it change if you married or not?
You a sick dude, nah. No.
But does it change?
Okay.
If y'all in a relationship, so you met the chick, y'all been dating for about a couple of years.
Right.
She come hit you with, I got ALS and Huntington's disease. I know are terminal.
Yeah.
So she hit you with one of those.
Yeah.
I just got told that I got ALS. Yeah, but y'all in a relationship. Y'all ain't married. Nothing.
Look, man.
Does it change?
Does it change? No, of course, it changes to a degree because y'all not married. But but the moral in me,
the moral compass.
I look like an effed up dude to do that.
That's what I'm saying. So
I look like an effed up dude to be like, oh, you about to die? I gotta go.
Let me go sign something up.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Even for somebody like I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, for a man and a female to engage in that lets you know where their mindset is. And that's not a relationship you want to even start.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing for the person not to know.
Right.
Right. Like say I'm, the chick, my wife or girl is dying and I'm out in these streets.
Yeah.
And I don't say nothing to you.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I don't say nothing to you, whatever the case is.
Right.
They pass. Now we dating or whatever the case is.
Right.
And then you don't know and then I tell you. Now, do you stay? Let me ask you that question. Say, you meet a chick, right? Her husband dying. She don't tell you.
I'm out.
And then he dies. And then she come tell you, like, well, I just want to let you know, Oh,
I'm out. Okay. Look, because here's the thing. Here's how I look at things. You got to start a relationship with honesty and trust.
Okay, there we go.
If you're not honest with me off the rip, you know what I'm saying? And then I find out and be like, yo, what do you mean? Mm-hmm. Like, how long you been married? Well, I've been married for 3 years. And you, bruh, if she did it to you, she'd do it to me.
Yeah, if she did it to him.
You know what I'm saying? If she'd do it to me.
Yeah. Soon as you die.
Exactly.
Soon as you on your deathbed.
She already got ready to go.
Ready to
so
go.
I wouldn't continue talking to her. She'd be gone, like in a wrap, like just packed, ready to go.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
That's look, I'm a moral type of dude. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, when I do wrong, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? That's just my moral.
I didn't at a young age.
When I was young, it was working. I remember because it was a time when I was dating two chicks who had the same birthday, and they was 2 years older than
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, you are.
So I was a hoe.
Crazy.
Oh, I was a hoe. I was a hoe.
Two with the same birthday.
That ain't nothing. I was dating 3 best friends all at the same time. And then they found out. You know what? I got caught. You want to know? I broke the ultimate sin as a player.
You said they said the wrong name.
I said the love word. I told them I love them.
You told them all you love them?
Yeah, and then they told each other.
Yeah, of course.
I know. I told you I broke the sin.
I thought you called. I thought you called Keisha or Anisha name or something.
No. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying?
I've never done that.
Nah. But I've done
it once.
I had almost had the triple threat. There was the baddest girls in the school.
At Washington?
No. This is Gompers. We was in middle school.
It don't even count middle school.
Middle school count.
It don't count middle school.
How you not gonna count middle school?
Because in middle school, we
can easily count middle school, dog. It's manipulation. These the baddest chicks at the school.
Yeah, but this is because it's manipulation in middle school.
See, well, I was a manipulator, I guess. Because I was manipulating and then the girl who was a gangbanger, she wanted to beat me up.
I would have wanted to beat you up too.
She was fine in the mug though.
As a gangbanger?
Yeah.
Where she was from? You remember?
She was from Divin Lane Blood.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know Gompers brought Divin Lane.
Listen, I'm not.
She was fine in the mug.
I couldn't even date gangbanging chicks because I didn't want no problem.
She had the yeeks. And she had the teats.
And she was hood.
And she was
beating up
But
chicks.
she didn't wear she dressed like a woman.
Yeah.
She wasn't coming out with no khakis, But you knew she was from
She probably got tattoos on her neck now.
I don't know.
You need to look for her.
I don't remember her last name.
That's crazy.
I remember her first name.
Listen, I didn't feel bad about things I did when I was younger.
I didn't until like I said, I was to finish the story with the two chicks' birthday.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I guess I went to church. I got convicted. I ain't gonna hold you.
You went to church?
Yeah.
How does this?
No. Because the girl that I was dating went to my church.
What is Kaiser calling me?
Oh yeah. You got to answer. Yeah, you got to answer. That boy got to answer Kaiser.
Kaiser.
But anyway, chat. I'm
gonna call him back.
Yeah.
It's just physical therapy.
Oh, physical therapy instead of woman. Yeah. But no. So the girl, the other chick, went to my church.
Yeah.
And then the other chick went to my school because remember
they
the
best
one
friends.
no
They're not friends.
They was 2 years apart. One was
apart.
I was 16, Shorty was 14, and then the girl I was dating was 18.
So it was 4 years apart.
What?
2 years apart from you, but 4 years apart from each other.
Yeah. That part.
You was in the middle.
So I was in the middle.
Oh, that was a good spot.
I was in a good spot.
That's a good spot.
I was in a great spot.
They not even get.
They didn't even know.
They didn't know.
I spent birthdays with both of them on the same day.
Yeah.
One in the morning, one in the afternoon.
Yes. I told the wife a story about that.
Lock it up.
Oh, not the wife.
I'm not proud of it, Chad. I'm not proud of it.
No, I told my kids.
Yeah.
Told my football players when I was coaching.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, coach, how did you manage Valentine's Day? I said, you got crafty. They're like, what? I said, yeah, man. I said, 1 year I had 3 Valentines. It was a morning, afternoon, and night session.
Damn, what is this? High school? You can't.
This was college.
Oh, college. Oh, yeah.
This is college. This is the only way.
You were called.
Got away with it in college.
For college?
In college, got away with it. Because in college, you got more, you got freedom to, you feel me?
But they all know each other in college.
No. Not when you me. I made sure everything was.
You was diabolical.
I was diabolical.
See, I wasn't calculated, but I was calculated.
Yeah, it was like one on campus, a little something off campus, and some that ain't even in.
In school.
That's in the spectrum of what we got going on.
You was out there, bro. You had bread because that's a lot of money.
No.
How'd you do it?
Everybody's simple. Only one person got a date.
Oh,
other two got some time.
Oh,
yeah.
You ran. You
got
did
some time.
You did triple that.
Yeah, little breakfast. Somebody got a little breakfast.
You
right?
ran one in the morning.
Yeah, got a little
lunch,
breakfast,
and then you took one out to dinner and ran that with 2. That is diabolical.
In your 20s, young in your 20s, I was ready. Oh, couldn't do no shit like that now.
Oh man, bro, we gotta talk about that. Like the older you get, bro. You better get your 2 minutes in. You better get those 2 minutes.
Hey Sam,
you better get those 2 minutes in, dog. Ain't no.
Hey Sam, man, I was wild back in my college days.
I'm telling you, like at the older you get, bro, that whole effing for 30, 45 per hour.
First off, I don't even know who stuck. I wasn't doing that then.
Yo,
I was in.
Because I know back in the day, I used to, not to get off topic, but back in the day, bro, like. When you was young, it was like you got to go long because they was like, bruh.
That's a lie.
They was like, bruh, I don't want. What was the song? I don't want no minute man.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Missy had the song out.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Quality
over quantity.
Quantity. I'm going in. I'm getting. I was sitting there delivering.
Yo, let me find out your boy was out there rapping suck bucket, boy.
I was in there delivering. No, I wasn't like that. But it's quality over quantity, man.
Bro,
it's a time, because it's a time frame. I feel like,
bro, you got to think about it. You got the
I look at it like this. It's a 10-minute time frame.
Damn, that's all you.
Listen, it's a 10-minute time frame.
All right, go break it down.
It's a 10-minute time frame.
Let me hear.
We ain't got all day.
Right.
I got
10 minutes.
I got class. I got things to do. Maybe the nighttime session, you may get a tad bit more out of me.
You get 30 minutes.
But
the 40, 30, 45 was like.
I'm not doing all that. No.
So what was your breakdown? You get a couple stuff.
You get, man, listen. It all depends. It all depends on who it was. Certain chicks got affection. Certain chicks just got straight meat.
So you was a 10-minute man.
Yeah. Quality though. Quality. And see, here's how I knew it was quality.
How do you get?
I got you. Tell me out. Here's how I know it was quality. There was never a chick,
right?
For the most part, as far as I can remember, that didn't double back.
Double back.
As long as she doubled back, then I knew what I did was sufficient. And I can't recall a chick that didn't double back, unless it was just somebody I kind of ran into.
For real?
Yeah.
So you thinking just because they double back, it was the best thing?
I wouldn't say it was the best,
because women.
But I knew it was sufficient.
It was sufficient.
You came back. You wanted to try again.
So, yo, for me, I like at least 20. I at least gave you 20. Man. Young bait, I gave you 20, 25. Bro, I was in there. I was so conditioned You would have thought I was a boxer.
That's good.
Because your boy was in there.
I'm proud of you.
Giving you. I was getting multiple sessions.
Out
of her and one session out of me.
That's cool.
You know, that was me.
Listen.
Because I wanted to feel like it wasn't a pride thing, but it was like I'm that.
Yeah, of course. I went in with the same intent.
Right.
I just went in with. I looked at it like this.
I got time.
Most people, basketball. I put it in the practice room. Right. Some teams can practice for 2 hours and get a lot of work in.
100%.
I'm the team. We're gonna practice for an hour.
And get some work
in. We're gonna get the same work in.
But you said 10 minutes. That's not.
No, I'm just because
you barely getting,
listen,
the width of that thing.
Statistically speaking, this is statistically speaking.
Okay, break it down.
Intercourse is only supposed to last between 5 to 7 minutes, and these are stats. These are real stats. We're talking just
intercourse is only supposed to last
5 to 7. Yes, what? That is a statistical speaking.
Some white people?
No, this is statistically speaking.
What type of stuff is that?
Statistically speaking.
Wait, how you gonna last 5? So
that's just the intercourse portion of it. That's just intercourse.
So the sex part only 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. The actual sex is where you get the time, when you start adding the time, the foreplay and all that kind of stuff.
But the intersex,
is 5 to 10 minutes.
It's like a build up for the
because you got to start thinking about it in reality type perspectives. There are reasons and whys things last long versus they don't.
Right.
You got to start thinking about how much are you out here getting yams. Because if you're getting yams a lot, that means your usage is high. That means you good. I mean, you can just get into something, you buy ya. Because your usage is high.
Yeah.
Versus when your usage, so think about it.
If it's low, it's quick.
Think about this, Bake. When you was doing your alpha man thing, right?
Yeah.
You talked about that. About like, shit, boy, that first time, he was in, he was out of that thing. Because you wasn't doing nothing.
Right.
You feel me? So what I'm saying is every person, depending on how much they're doing it, when they're not doing it, is the girl fresh? Is she new? Is you using
but even when I was in college, when I was active, you was getting at least 30 minutes out of your boy.
Right, listen.
Unless I had to be quick. I had to be quick.
You're a good man.
No, I'm telling you. I was getting about 30, because again, I'm telling you, I was so in shape.
Yeah, work ethic, chemistry.
Yeah, I was so in shape. You know what I'm saying? That
Sam, you already know what it is, man. As soon as you come in the room, we already on the clock. It's like a draft.
Yeah, but see, my thing was I was so in shape.
Is on the clock.
I was so in shape, bro. I at least gave you 30.
I was in shape too.
And then
shape enough to get it over with.
But my thing was, bro, if she had some yeast, bro, I wouldn't. It was like, I'm trying to enjoy this, especially if it was a one-time thing.
I'm not. No.
It wasn't about it. I wanted her to have the time of her life. I knew she was
coming back.
But it wasn't. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I didn't want him to come back. It was just a one-time thing. I had to give you what you got.
And those one-time things, I for sure was trying to get over with.
Yeah,
it's a one-time situation. Get her up out of here.
See,
that was it for me. Oh, now I stopped being selfish as I got older.
Yeah. For me, your boy. At least my thing was, I wanted you to get yours. Because I didn't want you to come at me and say, he didn't even let me get one off.
Yeah, I know. And listen,
don't mean it took 30 minutes to do that. Like I said, they usually get multiple, and I get my one in.
Listen, and looking, you a great man.
I was a great man.
I wasn't heading into situations always trying to be a great man.
No, not all the time. Not all the time. I mean, but usually my unless it was like a minute, and plus when you wear condoms, dog, it ain't the same.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. Things started to change depending on the woman and the situation.
Right.
Man, things started to change. So, like I said, because I had situations.
Oh, we wasn't talking about basketball. We gotta go back. You gotta go back. This is culture time. This is when we talk about the culture, baby. We talk about culture and life.
I've had situations where, you feel me, I had to see the chick, boom, she came through, boom, dropped her off, slid to a function.
Right.
Another one of my old shorties wanted to come through. You feel me? And then the second one, she got a little bit longer than the first chick.
Yeah.
Because I was already primed.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. So you think about that Valentine's.
Yeah.
I was primed. By nighttime, she was about to get an animal.
Your old babe, you lucky to get 3 minutes out of you.
That's crazy work.
You lucky to get 3 minutes out your boy. Wait a minute. Hold up. You want some juice? You want some juice? I can go. You know. And then last thing before we get up out of here, culture, we got to talk about the Kendrick Lamar. Dropped the video, Not Like Us. Went viral already.
It was a million views in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's at 10 million now.
Crazy.
In a day. And then a lot of people talking. You know, I tell you, the internet is undefeated.
Yeah.
They saw DeMar DeRozan in the video, and the first thing people started to do is they put a video clip out of DeMar DeRozan saying how grateful and how important him and Drake relationship was. He was his dog. So how do you feel about that? I mean, is it diabolical?
I felt like maybe Kendrick was hinting that DeMar was coming. So listen, here's the truth. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. So I've heard Not Like Us a million times, damn near. You can say that,
right,
give or take.
Right.
And it was like, I'm to the point where I can damn near break down every bar and fully understand what's coming from.
Yeah.
I didn't get the D Rose thing at first because I kept thinking about Derrick Rose. I'm like, Derrick Rose didn't come, like I couldn't figure it out. So then one of the homies told me it was about DeMar. I said, oh, duh. But DeMar only came back to the States. So I said, well, maybe Kendrick was hitting that DeMar coming back to the Lakers or coming to play for LA. Because it makes more sense to say we got you back to LA versus got you back to the States. But anyway, I just feel like I don't really like DeMar and how he's doing this. I wouldn't say you got to stay on one side, but you got to try to play the middle better.
No how. B Swag, what's good, boy?
What happened?
Yo, you a fool for that, dog. That's Brandon. That's Brandon. That's Brandon.
But that's what I'm saying. I just think you cannot do that, man. I feel like you got to stay in the middle. I don't think you make a cameo.
Right.
Because you was really in Toronto.
Yeah, and they really had a good relation. Like, if you see the video, and that's what I'm saying, the internet is undefeated. That's why you got to be careful what you put out on the internet, dog. Because once you put it out, dog, they going to find it, they going to clip it, and they're going to be like, oh, so now you're on Kendrick's side?
Because you got to think about it. Drake, DeMar, and Kyle Lowry posed on a Slam magazine cover together.
Yeah.
Like, that's
What's
big.
good, B?
That's good.
Yeah.
They posed on a Slam magazine. They was on the cover together for Air Canada. Because, you know, the Raptors was popping.
Right.
And so, like I said, man, it's just a little bit of, I don't know. I mean, I like DeMar. I'm a big DeMar fan. I just feel like when you got to try to stay as neutral as possible.
You think their relationship is the same?
Who?
Him and DeMar. Drake and DeMar.
Why wouldn't it be? Like,
I don't know. I'm just saying, because if
he didn't, it wasn't that Drake to get him out of.
No. I'm saying, but like, you know, a lot of people say supposedly Drake be running people chicks. So maybe, do you think Drake?
No, DeMar got kids and a wife and all that kind of stuff. As far as I remember.
Did he touch his wife?
Nah, that would have came out by now.
Yeah, it would have.
That would have came out.
It would have.
Yeah.
So
Drake hits DeMar.
So maybe DeMar just like he
feeling the whole LA vibe right now.
Feeling fried. I'm from LA. I want to come back home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta. You a public figure.
Yeah, they look bad though.
You gotta remain neutral. Not saying again.
He don't have to not be. I would have declined to be like, look,
because
out of my relationship.
Because he was at the pop out.
Yeah.
He was there at the pop out. He had fun at the pop out. That was, you feel me? Because that's a whole LA vibe.
But to be in a video
with the stare,
with the stare, and to be with the whole song talking about somebody who you bigged up and said that this dude is like your brother, he's your boy, he's loyal and all this stuff, and then yeah, it don't look good.
It don't look good.
It don't look good.
I'm just saying overall, it really don't. It don't because like Russ, James, a lot of dudes who didn't play for the Raptors, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But you actually played for the Raptors. Like, I know you was at Drake crib. I know you
they probably did parties, all kind of. He even said when in the video, he was like backstage, we was talking about, man, why you don't put D in a song? He's like, I haven't found the right song. He's like, man, why you do that? You ain't gotta do it. It's my dog. Like, it's my boy. We ain't gotta do all that.
Because I think he ended up putting D Rose in the song.
Yeah, he did. And Lemon Pepper. Freestyle.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's why it makes it a little bit weird. And again, I'm not knocking him for it. I just feel like you gotta remain neutral unless you have flip sides.
Right.
Now, if you flip sides and you just bump Drake,
that looks bad.
That looks crazy too. Because you ain't even got no beef with the man.
Yeah. I think DeMar gonna probably be in another song. And it probably gonna be on some diss. Like, dog, I thought we was boys. I can see that happening. I feel like Drake
is petty.
Like Kendrick Lamar is about to have his greatest album come out right now, because everybody's going to be looking to see if he's going to talk about Drake more. Yes, that's just what it is. Course, yes. The drama is going to lead, and then and the song in the preview.
That snippet.
That snippet. It's like he about to bring LA. Hey, it seemed like he bringing LA back and putting West Coast back on the map.
Yeah, because I feel like he's about to. This is not about to be a conscious rap album. Yeah, which is fine. Like, because
I think it might be some slappers.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City. Them joints had some slappers.
But that was still real conscious.
Yeah.
Still very conscious.
But he did it in a good, like a slapper way. He had a lot of slaps on there.
He did. That's what I'm saying.
Bunch of slaps.
We're about to get...
Pen down. Where you from, my... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, it's going to be...
I probably got to throw that in the car.
I'm looking forward to this reiteration of Kendrick. Yeah. I am looking forward to seeing it. All I want, and this is what people want, is can my man stay around consistently?
He don't want to. Look, if you notice Kendrick he's trying to be somewhat similar to Jay-Z, put out an album, do his thing, then don't hear from him for like 3, 4, 5 years, come back out and do his thing again. Like that's his aura. Drake is like, that's cool, but bro, I've been here just consistently for 15 years.
But I also think that we was running into a Drake fatigue. Yeah. Drake was becoming LeBron. Just like
they don't want him to be. They hating on the greatness. When you great for too long, don't nobody like that.
No, and everybody's looking for someone or somebody to take his place.
And Kendrick came in at the worst. I mean, at the best time. Now here's the thing. I think Drake can make his best piece of work because now his back against the wall in regards to everybody don't want to see him win.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting, man. But if you want to tune into all the sports topics that we talked about, from Klay to PG to the Lakers, you can rewind that thing back.
Yeah.
You know, and let us know how y'all feel.
Talk about it with us.
Talk about it. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow,
and tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe. Man, do that, man. Be that friend to do that, man. You see what we doing out here.
That part, y'all already know, man. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always remember to talk that talk. Until next time, fam.
Peace. That was